Hi, I'm Amy. This is House of Nash Eats, and today we are making tzatziki sauce. Alright, so to start making our tzatziki sauce, we're going to use an English cucumber or a Persian cucumber. They have a thinner skin and usually they're wrapped in plastic and they're like longer and often skinnier at the grocery store. And the reason I love using these is not only because they're traditional for tzatziki, but because they have the thinner skin that's not as bitter, so you don't need to peel it. So we're going to cut this down into a really small dice. You could also shred this. A lot of people will shred their cucumber for their tzatziki sauce. I just like the little bit of chunks and the texture that you get from like having pieces, small pieces of cucumber. So I cut it in half, and then if it's really thick, you might need to cut it in half again. But then I'm just going to cut thin little narrow strips and turn it on its side. Do a really fine dice. Okay, then I'm going to transfer this to, I've got a fine mesh sieve that we're going to put over a bowl. We're gonna add the cucumbers, and then we're going to add some salt to get rid of a lot of the water that's in the cucumber, which has a lot of water in it, and the salt will help draw that out. So once you've got all of your cucumber chopped up and added to your sieve, then we're gonna take a tablespoon of just regular table salt. And I know it sounds like a ton of salt, but most of it is going to just rinse right off of the cucumber as it leaches out all of its water or sweats out its water. So we're just gonna sprinkle that over the cucumber, and I give them a little toss so everything gets coated a little bit in that salt. And now we're just going to let this sit for 30 minutes. And it's going to draw out a lot of that moisture so that when you make your tzatziki sauce, it's not like this really watery sauce. While that is leaching, I don't even know the actual technical term for it, but while the salt is drawing the water out of the cucumber, we're going to go ahead and chop some fresh dill to use in just a little bit. So you could totally use dried dill, but I really love the flavor of fresh dill. So use about a tablespoon of fresh dill or 1 teaspoon of dried dill if that's what you have on hand. Just gonna give that a little chop and put that in a bowl. We'll add this later. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start making our tzatziki by adding 1.5 cups of plain Greek yogurt. Make sure you get plain Greek yogurt. You don't want any other flavors to this. And to that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And I'll leave a link below to the printable recipe that you can just print out and follow along. And then I've got 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. I'm just using my garlic press today to make things easy. Use minced garlic. You could totally mince this by hand, but the press just speeds up the process a little bit. So I'm doing 3 cloves today because I want it a little bit extra garlicky. And then I've got the juice of half of a lemon. I'm just doing this into my hand to catch any seeds. And then half a teaspoon of kosher salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm just gonna mix all of that together. Okay, it's been about half an hour, and you might be able to see that there is quite a bit of liquid that has come off of the cucumber in the bottom of the bowl. And as it's sweated off that water, that's also drawn a lot of the salt off of the cucumber so that it won't be an overly salty tzatziki sauce. If you really are worried about it, give it a quick rinse and then pat them dry with some paper towel. So we're just going to add our cucumber to our sauce, the Greek yogurt sauce. Okay, and then we're going to add the fresh dill that we chopped up earlier. We're just going to mix all of that together. Okay, and then this needs to go into the fridge for about an hour so all of the flavors can meld, and then you can serve it in this bowl or transfer it to a prettier bowl. And we love to serve it with all kinds of Greek food. It's great over grilled chicken, with meatballs. It's great with just pita bread for dipping, or lots of veggies. It's a delicious, healthy dip or spread that is absolutely fantastic. We love this tzatziki sauce. My husband and I got to go to Greece a few years ago, and it was amazing, and we had the best time, and we ate tzatziki sauce all over the place. It's a super, super delicious like spread that is great with appetizers, on chicken, other main dishes. It's just super delicious, really versatile, and just a few ingredients. And it's a cinch to make. So today I'm keeping it really simple, and I'm just going to taste it with some warm, fresh pita bread. So I've got some pita. I'm gonna dip it in my tzatziki sauce. It's so fun to say tzatziki. It's so, so good. It's got these great flavors of like strong garlic and dill with lemon and the creamy Greek yogurt and even the olive oil. Like it all just like pairs together so, so well. It's a really delicious sauce. I think you guys will love this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you love this tzatziki sauce. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more great recipes just like this. Hi, I'm Amy. This is House of Nash Eats. I'm saying that like it's a question. Okay. I hope you guys love this recipe for Greek tzatziki sauce. Be sure to leave a comment below and let me know how you're going to serve it, whether it's with meatballs or pita. No. I hope you guys love this recipe for this classic Greek tzatziki sauce and that you, gosh, wow, I'm struggling with this one.